Hello everyone, and just a quick message right now. Sveiki visi, esu Deividas iš Lietuvos, Kelmės miestelio, darau ASMR kontentą. Šiaip neplanavau šį video daryti dabar taip greitai, realiai, bet buvo tiesiog viena žiūrovė iš komentarų man tą pasiūlė daryti, aš pagalvojau, nu, kodėl ne, žinai, kodėlgi ne dabar. So anyways, before we begin, I just want to show something that will blow all of your minds in Lithuanian. So Lithuanians can actually easily beatbox. Any Lithuanian can beatbox. There's two simple words. Angry rabbit, which is piktas kiškis. 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 Angry rabbit. So yeah. Anyway, yeah, I'll be teaching you some basic Lithuanian as a video. In general, I have seen some videos do that as well, like Blue ASMR teaching you basic Finnish. People do that, so it's like why not? So to begin with, I think it's always kind of important to know the alphabet first, because with the alphabet you know what sounds you should be making, and Lithuanian in that sense is a bit more simpler in the sense that how everything is written is exactly how it is pronounced. So it's not like in English where you have words that are written one way but maybe pronounced another way. No, in Lithuanian everything is exactly pronounced as how it is written, but the grammar is freaking stupid, insane. So yeah, first of all we're gonna do the alphabet. So alphabet, ABC. First we have the basic A, in English A. Then we instantly go, why did I choose to do this font actually? I'm gonna redo this a bit. Then we have, actually, can you see this? I have no idea if you can. Okay, yeah, you can see. So then we have, it's called anosine, but really it would be a long. So this is A, this is A. So it's pronounced longer. A. Then you have your basic B. C. Centas means cents, yeah, in English. Then we have this is a ch, čiuožykla, slide, čiuožykla, ch. D. So my name is Deividas, D. So this would be A. And the reason why I say this would be because I'll get to it a bit later when it comes to other languages, but this is A. So same as this, you have anosine, which literally would mean e nose, like with nose, nosine, it's like with a nose. But again, a. It's a longer version. You just say it longer. You just say it longer. here we have e. Now, a, e. In Italian, I've noticed, in Spanish, in Japanese, you have, let's say Japanese, you have de, he, e, not a, or like Italian, Spanish as well. You have that e sound. It's written as a, but you have the e sound. So for all of you Japanese, Italian, Spanish, and maybe other speakers, your e is our e. A, e, a, e. That's why I said it's interesting. F, faxas, fax. F, f. G, g, g. Hash, h, what will be pronounced as helis, helium, helis, hash, because I know as well, like some letters in all alphabets, I've noticed in general that in alphabets, a lot of sometimes the letters are actually not pronounced the way they are said separately. So you have like R, L in Italian. It's not pronounced like that. But h, that's how you would actually pronounce it. I, I, I. Same nose thing, I, I, longer. Now, this is where my Lithuanian knowledge comes to suck. Okay. E, it's pronounced exactly the same. The exact same pronunciation. E. And now you may ask, well, David, how do you know when to write this and how to write this? Well, I don't know. That's up. I told you, I barely made it through my own language in school. I had to repeat a few weeks actually in Lithuanian. In summer, I had 2 weeks of repetition. So yeah, but there tends to be a pattern. This I long, E. It tends to appear more at the very end, like the last letter, whereas this is more like in between, and also the beginning, the end, the first and final letters. That's where this letter tends to appear more, but not always. There are exceptions. So yeah, good luck. So again, in the alphabet, this would be said as yot, but pronounced y, like yaga, power, strength, yaga, y. Separately, you say it as yot, but in actuality, it's like y. K. Oops. L. M. Mama. M. N. O. So you literally make the mouth literally, because in English it's like O. Well, you still do that though, but it's like even more. So O. P. r, r, r. Now, it's not as hard as in Italian or Spanish, like r, r, r. It's not as hard. It's more like it's almost like more of a Japanese R, like in between the R and the L. R, r, royus, royus, heaven, r, r. S, s. Sh, s, sh, s, sh, c, ch, s, sh, sh, šūdas, shit. Oh, yeah, same, shit, sh, šūdas, scheiße, connection. T, t, t. Okay. O, 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 o. Same thing, you got all the nose. O, u, o, u. You say it longer. O, u. Now same thing as with the E. Same thing. U, u. It's pronounced exactly the same. When to write this and when to write this, I don't know. Again, but same pattern applies. Usually this will be more common on the first letter and the last letter of the word. In the middle, in between, this is more common, but there are exceptions. So yeah, good luck. Pronounce the same. V, v, v. Z, 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 zai, z, zai, zai, z, zai. Ž, z, ž, ž, ž. Almost, to me, almost sounds like drunk. Ž, 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 ž. And yeah, that's actually all when it comes to the alphabet. But there's also something called, in Lithuanian, it's the grafai, but it's like letter combinations that that can make a certain sound. So ch, ch makes h, chaosas, chaos, chaosas, h. Dz, 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 dz. D, ž, j, j, almost like a G, j, j, j. Lieja, lieja. Lay down, like I guess. Lieja, lie. Oasis, which is a tree. Oasis. Don't know which in English. Oasis. And yeah, that's actually it. So we have the letters and you have the combinations. We don't use Q, W, or X. Actually, in Lithuanian, W is called dviguba V, dviguba double V. So we just say V, but it's not used. X, W, Q is not used. So okay, so now we have greetings. So the most basic casual greeting in Lithuanian would be labas. 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 Hello, Mike. Labas. If you get tired of that, the Latvians will know. We have sveiki. Sveiki. Labas, sveiki. It's used pretty much, it's just like whatever, you know, we can use that, you can use the other one. Both are absolutely fine. The second one is, I think, again, some Latvians will understand this. There's also another word, but that's not Lithuanian, that's Russian, and probably in the bigger cities you won't hear it, but you will hear it here in like a smaller town that I live in. It has like less than 8,000 population, so I'm not gonna say it here, but those who know knows. Now, there can be different variations of those two words as well. So let me just, I guess, write them down. So you might also hear someone say labuks or sveiks. So sveiks is just a shortening of sveiki. I'm not sure if it's technically correct, but a lot of Lithuanians like to shorten words. They tend to shorten words, even though it's not actually correct. They tend to shorten the words. And labuks is more like a cutesy type of word. And let me actually do this. If something ends in ux, if a word ends in ux, it just means it's made more cutesy. It just sounds kind of cute. So labuks is just more of a, you know, I don't know if it's technically correct, but it's just like cutifying the word basically. So while we're on the greetings, while we're still on the greetings, I guess I should write, how are you? So how are you? How are you in Lithuanian is kaip sekasi. Kaip sekasi. Kaip is how. Kaip, how. Sekasi basically is like, it would be, how are you doing? How are you doing? How are you? How are you doing? So how are you? Kaip sekasi. You could also hear this. Kaip einasi. Kaip einasi. Kaip einasi. So again, it's like, how are you? The same, you know, how's it going? This kaip sekasi is more like, how are you? Kaip einasi is more like, how is it going? It's a bit more like that. It's kind of hard to have a direct translation, but yeah. But like, again, you're learning that kaip is how kaip kaip. So klausimai means questions, klausimai, and let us write some basic. Yes, I realize that these are also questions, but I just put it together with greetings because actually the thing is, yeah, technically you could just skip the labas sveiki and just say kaip sekasi, kaip einasi. It would be counted as a greeting. You don't have to say labas or sveiki. You can just say kaip sekasi, kaip einasi. Kas geresnio? What's better? Kas geresnio? But yeah, klausimai, questions. So maybe first, what's your name? What's your name in Lithuanian is koks tavo vardas. Koks tavo vardas. Koks tavo vardas. koks, what's, but again, it's grammar stuff. What's in Lithuanian can be different words as well, but yeah, in this situation it's koks. What's tavo, your tavo vardas, name. What's your name? Koks tavo vardas? Now the answer to that would be the answer. Oh shit. I messed up. I apologize, I messed up a little bit. That's an R. That's a R. So, koks tavo vardas, what's your name? Yeah, what's your name? And you would answer, mano vardas yra, and your name here. So, my name is, or you, the reason I did this in parentheses is because you don't always have to. So you could just say mano vardas Davidas, and it would be fine. But yeah, my name is mano vardas yra, and your name. So I am Davidas. That's how it would be in Lithuanian. In English, it's David. Davidas. It's a very old name. David actually means to be loved. It's a Hebrew origin name. King David, basically. To be loved. David and Goliath, yeah. Apologies for the bad handwriting. Bro, I wrote the wrong letter. Okay, I'm kind of dyslexic right now. How old are you? Kiek tau metų? So, kiek, how, tau, you, metų, years. So it would be with how you years. So in Lithuanian, if you were to literally translate this word by word, it would be how you years. How you years. How you years. But it's how old are you? Kiek tau metų? You, I mean you, the person. Metų, years. Kiek tau metų? And you would answer. So man, man, I'm, and your age. So this is gonna be difficult for a lot of people. So I'm 27. So man 27. 27. We might do, if you want another video of this sometime in the future, we can, like, I guess, do numbers. And also you saw the U, also the long letter nose. Now we're gonna ask from where are you? From where are you? Which in Lithuanian would be iš kur tu esi? Iš kur tu esi? We have sh, and yeah, the U from the previous one. Iš, from kur, where, tu, you, esi, are. Iš kur tu esi? From where you are. In English, the direct translation would be from where you are. Where are you from? Iš kur tu esi? And you would answer, aš iš Lietuvos. I am from Lithuania. Aš iš Japonijos, Japan. Aš iš Vokietijos. I am from Germany. Aš iš you see, sometimes it's difficult. The sh sound is difficult. Šešė, Chinese, šešė. Similar. Aš iš Suomijos. I'm from Finland. Suomija in Lithuanian. Aš iš Suomijos. So maybe for the last questions, I'll do a bit of a more general, like an open-ending question. Ar tau patinka blank? Do you like? Ar, do, tau, you, patinka, like. Do you like, let's say, cheese, sūris, sūris. Ar tau patinka sūris? Do you like cheese? So it's like a more open-ended question. I just thought maybe it will be fine to write this in now. Ar tau patinka? Do you like something? Ar tau patinka? Do you like? And you would answer. So you can answer both ways. Taip, man patinka. Yes, I like. Or ne, which is, most will know, probably can translate it to no. Man nepatinka. I do not like. So the patinka, like, nepatinka, don't like. It makes the word negative. So yeah, taip, man patinka, ne, man nepatinka. And whatever it is that the person asked you. Now, actually, before I get to goodbyes, I wanted to maybe do also greetings, but depending on the time of day. So good morning, good night, good afternoon, things like that. So good morning would be labas rytas. Labas. So you see, labas can be hello, but when it comes to English, it changes to good, but it's like, it doesn't mean good in Lithuanian. Labas rytas, it's so again we have the translation difficulties, but good in Lithuanian is geras. It's similar, it starts with a G, geras. But good morning, labas rytas. So the literal translation would be hello morning. Hello morning. That would be the literal translation, but you will obviously say to another person, hello morning, good morning, labas rytas. Oh, and I actually forgot to mention this, but some people could also say laba to you, laba diena. So good day, diena, day. Dias, diena, kind of similar connection in Spanish, dias. So laba diena, good day. Labas dienas would be incorrect. It would sound weird. I don't know. It's just incorrect. And good evening, good night, labas vakaras. Labas vakaras. Labas vakaras, evening. Or, yeah, evening, yeah. Because night, it would be naktis, night, naktis. Both start with an N. But we don't say labas naktis. We do say labanaktis, which is when you go to sleep. When someone's going to sleep, you say labanaktis. So, as I did in my language video, labanaktis. So that's used if you're going to bed. But if you're saying hello to someone, you're greeting someone and it's night, you say labas vakaras, which is quite formal. So you would say to someone, you would say these like labas rytas, laba diena, labas vakaras. You would not use this to your friends. This is not something that would be used between friends. It's more like formal. So maybe a stranger or someone you're not too familiar with, yeah. Atsisveikinimai, goodbyes. Atsisveikinimai, goodbyes. So a quick and easy one, we have iki. Also, to make it cutesy, you can do ikiuks. Ikiuks. It just makes it sound more cutesy. Ikiuks, iki. Another one can be viso gero, goodbye. It's a bit more, it's a formal word, it's quite formal. Less formal would be viso. So yeah, like it would be just bye, because as I said, gero, good, geras, geras, good. So goodbye. So this actually has the good word in it. And viso is just bye. Viso. Also, there is another Russian word that we use, davai. It's a Russian word, but also it's very common. At least where I am at, it's very common. Just like zdarova, pasveikinams. It is quite common, but again, it's not Lithuanian. At least you hear it quite a bit where I live, because big cities tend to not use it. They tend to avoid that. Small towns don't care. Another word that you can hear is ate, which is also like just a quick bye. Ate. And I mean that's already like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 technical. Well, one it's like 3 technically words, but I think that's enough for different types of goodbyes. And also I forgot, but obviously maybe you've heard this somewhere, but maybe you've seen it in my video. Thank you is ačiū, and actually in this word, as you can see, as I've said before, the u. So if I mentioned previously that this letter they pronounce the same u, but this tends to be more common at the end as the final or the first letter of a word. In thank you, it's an exception. As you can see in this word, it's an exception. It's different. It's the u with the line at the top. So why is that the case? I don't know. Probably a lot of more qualified people of Lithuanians can tell me. I myself don't know. Again, in my final exam, we have a scoring from 1 to 10. In my final exam, I got 5. I was even surprised. I thought I was gonna fail. I am way better at English than in Lithuanian. So yeah, and also because you're a native, someone's gonna ask you, why is it that way? Well, it just is, because it just, I don't know why is that, why, it just is. That's just how we say it. Also, another word that you can hear a lot, which I think is of more of a Slavic origin. It's definitely Slavic origin. Is dėkui or dėkoju. Dėkui. There's also another one like it's more like used for a. This is more like straight up thank you, very quite formal. This is I see this as less formal, as like a quick thanks. Dėkui. Yeah, dėkui. Oh, you know what? I forgot. I wanted to write one more, which is quite interesting when it comes to goodbyes. So this one you won't really hear a lot, but you might hear it sometimes. I forgot, but I wanted to write it in. Su Dievu means with God. So in English, may God be with thee, or may God be with you. So with Dievu, Dievas, God. Su Dievu, with God. So may God be with you, be with thee. And yeah, so that's about it for all the basic Lithuanian words. Probably half of it was just me teaching you the alphabet, but again, it's very important because again, it shows how different the sounds can be. So just a quick rundown. Lithuanian language, lietuvių kalba. Greetings, labas, sveiki, labuks, sveiks, sveikiuks, cutesy. Koks tavo vardas? What's your name? Mano vardas yra. My name is. Kiek tau metų? How old are you? Iš kur tu esi? From where are you? Aš iš. I'm from. Ar tau patinka? Do you like? Taip, man patinka. Yes, I like. I do like. Ne, man nepatinka. No, I don't like. Labas rytas, good morning, laba diena, good day, labas vakaras, good evening. ikiuks, bye, viso gero, goodbye, viso, bye, ate, bye, su Dievu, with God, may God be with thee, thank you, ačiū, 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 dėkui, thanks, and yeah, so maybe next time I could do like numbers, something like that. But yeah, so maybe I hope you learned something. So we can, if you ever see a Lithuanian, now you'll know some basic questions that you can write to them, and you won't know what they will write back to you. So yeah, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you liked it. I hope it was enjoyable. Again, quite a few people asked me to, well, not asked me to, it was specifically one person, but I have been chatting with people on Instagram, and it was to me quite surprising how many foreigners are interested in Lithuania. Like they haven't, like when I talk about Lithuania, at first they obviously don't know where it is, but they do, when they look it up, they're quite fascinated, which is an interesting phenomena, because as you're a native to a country, as the saying goes, the grass is greener on the other side. So it tends to be like interesting. Okay, well, you're interested about the country. It's like, thanks, but why? Yeah. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed. Hope you liked this video, and I'll see you on the next ASMR. Also, the reason why I'm looking at the screen is because I see myself on the screen. But yeah, I hope I'll see you in the next one.